Yo, what up, intellectual? We're back here, and I'm trying to wrap my head around all this. So, we've been teleported over to some landing zone with some supplies and cardboard boxes, and then some people took a stroll through all those hellish cathedrals and teleportation zones, then took a boat to ride over a lake of fire to eventually walk down here and build all this, because this has English interface. This is UAC tech. This isn't demonic, isn't it? Or is it martian, because these things are martian? One way or another, we installed this, because that's in English again. The ancient precursor species from Mars didn't speak English, did it? And also, I would like to remind everyone how hot lava is, and when you're riding a boat on a lava lake, you'd be baked to death. So there's that. And also remember, chick is the word for small birds, and hen is the species of a bird. It's chick hen.
Okay, Marine. I'm receiving your signal from the communication relay.
Alright, so here's my signal. What are we gonna do now?
Teleporter's warming up. It should only take a few minutes to get to full power, and then I'll be able to set the search and destroy it. Watch your back.
Few minutes? Only few minutes?
The energy waves. Marine, there are things moving your way. Look out!
Right, so he knows about that. Anyway, so yeah, I'm looking at these things some more, and I see that they've got these blocks with the margin runes. Oh. Which means that it's been built by the previous civilization. However, the interface is still human, so there's that. I'm gonna quick save here, exactly because of that. I was about to eat that fucking firebolt. Right, let's go back to Andromeda, because of course we will. I will, at least. The final touches on my review that's been going throughout the whole playthrough of Doom 3 is that I played on the hardest difficulty, difficulty, and the biggest problem, or a problem, like I talked before, it's just the enemies.
25% capacity. We should be involved. There's a redox modulation forming. It might cause a transference wave.
Oh, we're already teleported. Oh, we.
Oh no. I've lost control of the modulation.
So we're not saving Earth. We're back here because we can't be. What happened? I don't know, man. I don't know. The barrier's still lifted up, so we can't go back to meet the guy. He might get killed. All right. We've got a Hell Knight, so we're gonna use a bit of a bigger gun. There we go. Do it again, and you should be dead. Yeah, just like I said. Andromeda. It's all about the hit points. There is no more armor, more shields for the creatures that haven't had them.
I'm showing the teleporter there at 75%.
Oh, that went up quick.
2 more minutes, and I should be able to send the surge. Wait a minute. I'm reading something in an incoming transference wave.
Uh-huh.
Marine, something big is headed your way.
Big? How big? This big? Yeah. I'm gonna go with this big. It's not. It doesn't have the mechanic with the. Oh right, reload this, because it doesn't reload itself. It doesn't have the mechanic with the. Guardians, right? All right, reload this because it doesn't reload on its own. Right, it's still living. Right, so the difficulty, right? It's just large hit points, hit bars, health bars. That's what it is. Oh, that was easy. What was that? Oh, that's us. I'm glad we had that cutscene.
We've got full power on all systems. I'm sending the surge now. Hurry! Get to the center of the teleporter.
I'm supposed to hurry? No, I'm fine. I'll just look at the boss. So large hit points, and in the end, at the. All right, I guess he really wants me to go in. I'll go in.
Observe one dark star lowering to surface. Dark star confirmed. We have visual. Moving to pickup.
Nice work, Marine.
What the fuck did I fix? Okay, well, that's the final episode of this playthrough and this expansion. Thanks for watching, hopefully you enjoyed and hopefully we will see each other in something I play for you for free. In the meantime, of course, interact with this video and every other video on my channel, preferably by watching and sharing it with your friends. Check out the RGB rave around the like and subscribe button. And if you don't like the content, it's entirely your fault. I will continue, however, talking about Andromeda because it's the final episode and we still have a few minutes left in this recording, so it's all about large hit points and health bars and no other additional mechanics. But at the end I've noticed, for some reason, I did die at the finale a few times, because it happens sometimes, skill issue obviously, but I was shooting the enemies and they were taking damage, and then at some point I was shooting the enemies and their health points were going down way faster for some fucking reason. And I checked multiple times because, like I talked about previously, it completely crushes your PC, the game does, sometimes, and regularly too. So I thought maybe it resets some settings, because it resets difficulty levels and other things. So I went and checked. Even this game crashes. When my PC crashes, this game crashes and opens in a window and doesn't anti-alias things. So I went and checked whether the difficulty is at the right level, and it was, but the health points were going down faster. It's as if there is a dynamically adjusting difficulty level system in the background of Andromeda, and if you're doing poorly they'll just lower the enemy hit points, seemingly, but then it also came back up. So I don't know what the fuck happened there. It was weird. It still is weird. And it doesn't seem like it's working the way it should be working. Like I concluded in the previous episodes, it's fun until all those glaring issues come up to stare you in the face. And it's no longer fun. And they come up to stare in your face quite often. So I don't think Andromeda is that good of a game, actually, mechanically or even when it comes to story. Again, even more advanced civilization that's even more extinct. And they can terraform planets in 2 days, even though the entire planet is covered in deadly radiation. It can clear it up in 2 days. Ridiculous. Back to Doom 3 though. The lost missions, more like the finished missions. I have no idea what we just accomplished. The guy was talking, and also everything else was going on. All the noises were going on. Destroying the audibility of his speech. There is no slider in the options to let you make radio informations be more audible than everything else. We played it on hard, easy game, used BFG only once. At least the Guardian wasn't covering some mechanic that would ruin the usability or utility of the BFG. We took one hit, but that's one hit too many. And I'm gonna go now to come up with a different game to play for you for free.